You were quoted 8 years ago in an interview on UND.com, and you were quoted as saying, "I watch every game. I still live, eat, and breathe and die with it, and I can't stand it." That was 8 years ago. I know you I think you had a young child at the time. Have you still had as much time? Are you still as invested in each Notre Dame Saturday as you were as that years ago, or even back when you were a player?
You know, I would, you know, I don't know that I'm as invested as I was when I was a player, but I certainly watch very closely. I am very in tune, or try to be in tune with what's going on. I'm not close enough to the program that I really have the vibe of what's going on in the players' minds and the coaches' minds, and the whole atmosphere that they're developing under. And it has been frustrating for somebody like myself that has such a love for Notre Dame and had so much success there, and to see some of the struggles that they've had. I don't really know that I have an answer for what has happened. I have a lot of discussions about it with some of the guys that I've played with, and I don't know. We talk from time to time about all getting together and maybe having more to do with the program. I don't know exactly what that would look like. They've made some efforts to do certain things, but I would love to. I do believe that whatever we had was something that doesn't come along all the time. And if there was be some way to express that, or to show that, or to give whatever knowledge we have to the players today, I can't see how it would help. I can't see how it would hurt.
So we're ready to hear a pep talk from you guys whenever you're ready.
I think all of us even look back. I think if you ask every player separately, he would say, I don't know that I can put one specific thing on it, but I knew when I walked out on the field, I did not have a worry that one guy on the field that was with me was going to get beat.
I would say, yeah, that's a special feeling, and I can't even imagine that. I played college football myself. I never had that kind of feeling in my head, and I never played on a team that won 10 games. So I can't imagine what you guys see and what your intuition is when you're out there. And you're right. If you guys wanted to get more involved, I can't imagine anyone, A, wanting to stop it, or B, anyone being against it. So I'm all for it.
Well, Wes, one thing I read in the article, I can't remember if it was you or Frank who had said it, but you were going, I think it referred to the Michigan State game not long ago, where somebody planted the flag in the middle of the stadium at Notre Dame, and one of you guys said that, you know what, that wouldn't have happened when we were playing, because those guys would have been too tired after playing with us for 60 minutes to even try something like that.
And, that was me.
Okay, I thought it was, and
yeah.
I loved hearing that, and it's that. Yeah, I hopefully we get back to that point where nobody's going to try to disrespect that stadium again like that, because that was just uncalled for and ridiculous.
Yeah, I don't even know where all of this like pride and bravado and arrogance or whatever the hell it was that we had, where it all came from, how it came, but it, because I was there came through the Faust years. We definitely struggled. The first year Lou was there, we did okay, and then the second year he was there, we went to the Cotton Bowl and got beat by A&M. But at some point, everything just clicked. We beat Michigan in a tough game, and just every week we gained confidence, we gained swagger, we gained. We just had an air about us. I remember Greg Madison telling me, I guess he had coached against us at Michigan when we were playing, and he said, you guys had a look when you came out on the field, an arrogance and a feeling and a confidence that I don't know that I've ever seen any other time against any other team I've ever played against. And he's been around for a long time. So, I don't know. It was there.
Wes, I think I speak for all of us in saying we're going to have you on again, as well as Michael, maybe even in the season. Maybe we'd love to have you on and have you, tell us a little bit. You say you're passionate about the team and you watch every game. We might have to have you bring in and see what Wes Pritchett has to say about the game that just happened or something like that. But very, very cool. And I think you're right. Everyone's trying to put a finger on it, including the coaching staff, and we hope they get it right.
Well, we've all kind of been sitting around silent. It's not like we all love Notre Dame. We're all willing to help in any way. I think it's, maybe it's time to have our voices heard. Let's wake up the echoes.
I don't think, like I said, I don't think anyone is going to stop you. Wes, wow, we've already gone longer than I told you we would hold you on, so we wanted to get one last plug for the trip. Once again, everyone, the website is theexecutiveglobaltravel.com. Notre Dame, Dublin, stars, Wes Pritchett, Michael Stonebreaker, Mark Edwards, Tony Rice. Why don't you just tell them a little bit about what you plan on doing while you're in Dublin when you're going to the game?
Well, first of all, it's for a great cause. Obviously, Notre Dame's going to be playing Navy in Ireland. If you've never been to Ireland, it's one of the most beautiful and spectacular countries I've ever been to in my life. The people are wonderful. It should be a phenomenal experience. Going to be a lot of great ex-Notre Dame football players, a lot of great personalities. Going to tell a lot of great stories. There's multiple packages online. You can go on and check them. 7, 8, 9 day trips. There's golf packages. There's non-golf packages. It's just going to be a good time to be able to have an opportunity to watch Notre Dame, go to Ireland, and raise money for a good charity. So, I hope a lot of people get involved, and I hope we have a great time, which I'm sure we will.
I mean, absolutely. Thank you so much, Wes. Well, as I say it again, we're going to have you back on. We love the passion, and that was a great interview. I mean, there's no way to talk about it. This was a fantastic interview. Thank you so much. Check it out, katiesway.org and the Executive Global Travel. Hang out with Wes and all the gang. Wes, we really appreciate it, and thank you so much for coming on.
My pleasure. Thanks for having me. Talk
Thank
to you soon.
Go Irish.
Yep. Go Irish.